Hi everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is a return question mark to Touhou. I don't know if I've done 13.5. There's a billion games, but let's just say the return of Touhou. But this is a fighting game, I know that much. This is 13.5 Hopeless Masquerade. I think I did this one last time. I don't know. But this is track 1, which I think is a kind of 2-for-1 song thing. This Dull World's Unchanging Pessimism and Shinkirou Orchestra, which I believe was told is the intro movie into the main menu. Well, I could be wrong about the second part, but basically the first couple of things you hear in the game upon starting the game. These are requested by SuperChrim. I thought these were gonna be like 2 separate videos, but it's 2 songs in 1 video, so that's interesting. Not sure how to title this one. Either way, Touhou, always a fun time. I'm probably not going to hear trumpets here. But as far as I know, to my knowledge, because I never get context on these, this might be the first time I hear Touhou music that's the very beginning. Intro, I didn't even know there was intro movies in these. So, that being said, this is This Dull World's Unchanging Pessimism. That's a great title, by the way. And Shinkirou Orchestra. Never mind. There are trumpets. Ignore me. I was trying to hear if that's an acoustic guitar or not. It's very chimey. Damn. Is it still the first song? Has a little bit of a Spanish flair to it, kind of. That's a great title, This Dull World's Unchanging Pessimism. Was there a message to be had with this game? Is there lore in the... Okay. Let me rephrase that. I'll ask later. Damn, this is cool. Dun, dun. Let me know if I've heard this motif anywhere. I like the drums in this. Also, can someone please tell me what this says? Thank you. I'm gonna guess Hopeless Masquerade. I don't think we're in the first song anymore. It's nice hearing the trumpets in the .5 series. How many times in your life can you say that you've heard trumpet and violin together? Be honest. Outside of Touhou, how many times have you heard of that? 0. And if not 0, feel free to tell me where. Alright, this one's almost over. Bum, bum. It has a bit of a like Renaissance fair sound to it. I think I answered my own question, but let me go back just a little bit. I think the second song, Shinkirou Orchestra, comes in right when the song picks up, which is about here. Okay. Yeah, that's just what I have to assume, because most of the meat and potatoes of that song was that last 4 minutes. So I think this Dull World's Unchanging Pessimism is the first 40 seconds, if I had to guess. Also, I just noticed under this, which I'd have to assume is official artwork, it looks weird, but it says 13.5 Touhou project. 13.5. Anyways, okay. So yeah, I'm still familiarizing myself with the kind of like side world of Touhou, even though, if I'm being honest, the whole world of Touhou feels kind of like a side world of Touhou. But I'm not gonna pretend I know, but I think this is my thought, that 0.5s are the fighting games, or at least most of the 0.5s are the fighting games, something like that. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I've heard Hopeless Masquerade before. I'm almost positive. And I don't recall at this exact moment if I've heard the traditional, or maybe not a lot of it, but the traditional like Zumpet sound in the 0.5 games. I feel like the point or decimal games, whatever you want to call them, it almost seems to me, at least my impression of them right now, is like they kind of go out of their way to maybe not feature it. Like they'll have the melodies that were originally on it, but they use them for other instruments. This, I think, in my life was the first time that I heard a trumpet with a violin both playing lead simultaneously. I can't think of another instance at this time where that would occur. That's really cool and unique and strange in a good way. And as I was thinking and yapping about this during the song, I couldn't help but think, this goes for all games, and I know it's probably a really dumb question, but the original question was, is there lore in these games? And I feel like that's beyond loaded of a question, so I'm going to try to like narrow it down. I'll ask two separate questions. Do the base games, non-decimal, do they share a contingency? Or is it each game can be picked up kind of like a Final Fantasy and they're all their own thing? And do these fighting games carry that? If so, do these carry, like for example, let's just take 13, Touhou 13. Does 13.5 take everything that's been established in 13 and go off of that? Or do they do kind of their non-canon thing, just kind of go haywire with it? Also, speaking of these fighting games, I should mention that I have quite a bit of experience with fighting games. I've never even seen these Touhou fighting games. Are they your traditional like 1v1, 2 life bars and like meter management at the bottom, or do they have like their own thing? Are they 3D? Are they 2D? I've never really asked before, but I guess I never thought about it. Okay. Oh, and the reason I even bring up the lore thing is because of the title. This Dull World's Unchanging Pessimism to me sounds like a straight up like message from either Zune or someone else. Like it sounds like, what are they trying to say with that, you know? that was really cool. I really enjoyed the whole like rhythmic stab and kind of dance ability of that. It reminded me of a Renaissance fair and, you know, that older folk sound. But that was just really lovely, you know. It's nice to know that this was an intro movie followed by a title screen, because it made me feel, for once, a different feeling in Touhou. When I just hear these games, my brain immediately defaults to the screen of just assets all over the place and not blinking, you know. So it's nice to imagine, you know, a cutscene or whatever's playing, and then into a pretty long song for a title screen. And yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty simple, but that's all I got. And I really enjoyed that. It was a new sound. I've never heard trumpet and violin together. At least I can't think of anything. So let me know whatever you want to tell me about either 13 or 13.5 or anything else I asked. But that is, yeah. Also, what does Shinkirou mean? What is that referring to? I have nothing but questions. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. This is from the channel Touhou Forum Tunes. My bad. Shout out to them. They have really good videos, but I need to shout them out. Okay, well, thank you to SuperChrim, and thank you to all the Touhou fans. Cool stuff. We move on. Also, let me know if these were used in other games, these songs, if they were just remixed. Thank you to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Have a good one.